friends, this is Nuci here, and by the title, I'll be sharing 10 tips that you would need to know before getting a Brazilian wax. Yes, you heard me, Brazilian wax.
1, 2, 3, funk it. My darling, I love you, 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 I love you.
So if you're watching this video right now, you are probably curious of what to know before getting a Brazilian wax. If you want to know more, just go ahead and keep on watching. If you're new here, welcome to my channel. I'm Nuci. I post video about skincare, makeup, and sometimes I do like to share my favorite recipe on this channel. Consider subscribing by clicking that button down below, and don't forget to click that notification button as well to get notified on my weekly videos. First thing first, those of you who don't know, a Brazilian wax is a bikini wax. It's where you get your whole, pubic area, get all that hair removed, and you can do a lot of things with that bikini area. Alright, so I'm not going to waste any more time. Let's just go ahead and jump right into the video. Let's be honest here. For your first time, it's never going to be easy. But I can promise you that it will get more easy and tolerable as you keep doing it. Some places take 15 minutes and some do take up to an hour. And if you're wondering if it's going to hurt, I think it would, because you are getting your hair removed with a piece of wax that is pulling your hair from the roots. So it's probably going to hurt because hair are being removed. And it also depends on the person if they have a high pain tolerance or a very low pain tolerance. And you're probably wondering why people continue to wax. It's because it's just more efficient and it's just better. It makes your hair grow a lot slower, and it does help a lot of people with those who struggle with ingrowns. Unlike shaving, waxing is every 4 weeks, and shaving, let's call it every other day. Some people do joke around and say their hair grows the next day, but it might, who knows. And if you're scared, don't worry, you are not alone. Everybody is afraid of getting that first time wax. It just takes that courage to get in there and just get it done with. Tip number 1, know what kind of wax your wax specialist is going to be using. If they're using hard wax, which is the softer on the skin, it would be a lot easier and less painful. But if your wax specialist is using soft wax, you might feel pain more than usual. The reason why is because soft wax is different from hard wax. The name is totally mixed up, and we will never understand why they are the way they are and why hard wax, it sounds like it's going to be harsh for, and soft wax sounds like it's going to be easy, but they are totally the opposite of their name. Hard wax is the one that does not require the paper wax, and they just apply and they pull with no wax strip. And as for soft wax, they will use hot wax and lay it over and use the paper and start rubbing it and then pull it. As for soft wax, you are not allowed to go over more than once on certain areas because it can tear the skin. As for hard wax, it less likely will tear your skin because it is allowed to be applied up to 2 to 3 times on the skin area. Tip number 2, making sure your hair are long enough. I cannot stress this enough. If you shave before going, please just reschedule that appointment or just wait until your hair are very long. It has to be the size of a dry rice grain, or what I like to say, 1/4 of an inch or 1 centimeter. If you shave about 3 days to a week prior to your appointment, they probably might have to cancel your appointment or reschedule you until your hair is long enough. On the other hand, if your hair is way too long and you have a whole full on, I would highly suggest you to trim it down for your wax specialist, because in some state your esthetician may not be allowed to trim down your hair, and some places will do it for you. And if you're unsure if they trim or not when you're making that appointment, don't be shy and just ask. That way you would know if you have to trim it yourself or let them do it. But please be nice and tip them as well for doing that. Tip number 3, when you're making that appointment, if you are asking them about the trimming, you might as well just ask them if they do shaping as well, just so you can know in advance if you want a shape or not. Some women do like a triangle, a strip. There are so many different kind of shape out there, but me personally, as a wax specialist, I only do a triangle and strip. If you ask me to do a heart or a star, I'm sorry, that would not be happening. And yes, people do get shaved. I don't know why people get so freaked out about it or are so awkward about it. Not everybody likes to be pretty raw or bare all the way down there. Some women do like to keep some shape to either still feel like a woman, or because they're a man or significant other may like it. There's so many reasons behind why some women do keep some hair. It's even for a health reason as well, to prevent UTI. There's 1,000 reasons of why people do keep hair. And also keep this in mind, because I do work at European Wax, I do get a lot of guests that do ask me questions about the differences between bikini waxes. I don't know about other places, but for European Wax, we do have 3 different types of bikini services that you can get. And they are a bikini line, a bikini full, and a bikini Brazilian.
Just sticking the line.
Let's pretend this is the bikini area, okay? That's the labia right there. And this is the thigh part. So the bikini line is just literally taking out this part, and a little bit on the top. For bikini full, is anything in the front that you may want to remove. So you can move anything from the front for a bikini full. And then for a bikini Brazilian, of course, it's the front and back. So you can kind of choose which services you want to try out first. If you do go to European Wax, for your first time, you do get to try a free Brazilian line on us. So definitely check it out. It is the least painful services and it's very easy to do. Also, it will go by really quick because it is super easy. Tip number 4. This is for my female. For our monthly lovely moment, try to avoid booking your appointment a week prior or after your cycle. The reason why is because it does make your skin more sensitive and you will feel more pain than you should. Tip number 5. I was really considering if I should make this a tip, but I decided to add it in here because I feel like everybody should know this. It is hygiene. Please shower or just take a warm bath before going into your appointment. I'm sure your wax specialist would really appreciate that you do that. Not only would taking a shower or taking a bath helps keep you fresh, but also help the hair removal a lot smoother, aka removing the hair a lot better. Tip number 6. Exfoliate. Please. Exfoliating is really important. I'm sure once you go into your wax appointment, your wax specialist will talk about a lot of exfoliation to you because it is so important. It is recommended to exfoliate about 2 to 4 times a week. Reason why is because you want to prevent any dead skin building up, clogging those pores, preventing any ingrown forming, and just exfoliating the day before your appointment do helps your hair removal a lot better. Tip number 7. When you get to your appointment, don't be shy, just get in there. Your wax specialist probably do this almost every day, and I don't think yours will be any different. So don't be shy. They will get up close and personal to your bikini area because they will have to do some cleanup afterward. Tip number 8. There will be hair left behind, so tweezing may occur. And while you're making the appointment beforehand, ask if they tweeze. If you don't like tweezing, tell them to put that in your note. And yes, after a bikini wax, you will look like a plucked chicken. Don't worry, your skin will calm down in 24 hours. Tip number 9. Please do not get a spray tan or go get a tan 24 hours before or after your waxing appointment. That also includes
No sex.
yes, no sex, because it's just gonna make your skin more irritating. So let's avoid that and just push that dick appointment, okay? Not only do you have to avoid getting spray tan and sex, but also the sun for 24 hours. I know a lot of gals are wanting that hot girl summer, but please do not get a wax and go outside and expose it to the sun. Tip number 10. Now, I know I'm not a doctor, but I do know a lot of gals do prefer to take some Tylenol or ibuprofen 30 minutes before the appointment to kind of prevent the pain. It does help them tolerate the pain a lot better. Definitely, if you are a first timer, I would recommend you to. But if you feel like you can take the pain, I think you would not need it. Alright, and that wraps up for the 10 things you need to know before getting a Brazilian wax. Hopefully these tips are helpful and prepare you for your first time wax. If you have any information or any tips that you would like to share with others, please leave it down in the comment below, and I would like to read them because I would like to know it myself as well. Also, I would like to give a shout out to the subscriber of the week, which is Julie Yang. Yes, girl, thank you for supporting me since day one and always sharing my videos. I really appreciate you. Thank you for always tuning in with me, and hopefully we get to shoot another video together. Thank you for watching today's video. If you like it, please give it a thumbs up. Again, my name is Nuci like Gucci, and I'll catch you guys next Friday. Bye, friends.